Hello everybody, it's Joanna, and today I'm going to do a live review. What my title says above is not clickbait. It is true. We have went 2 years without paying for cable or satellite TV. We didn't have cable TV before. We paid for satellite TV because it was a better deal at the time, whatever. When we first signed up like 8 years ago, it was better, but now it was really bad when we left 2 years ago, when we left DirecTV. So I'm going to start. Okay, you can see I'm on my TV's on. First thing I'm going to do is share my video, though, to my friends on Facebook so that maybe some of my friends will come in and join us. And I'm going to talk about all the different things or ways we watch our TV. So I just shared my thing there. And if you are watching you can type in the chat below or on the side and I can't see it. Okay, so you see my big screen TV here. And first thing, almost everybody has a streaming stick or box, right? Like a Roku. I'll unplug it real quick. Everybody has a streaming thing, right? I've got a Roku, little streaming box. And a lot of people have Rokus. Roku. Let me make sure I'm plugging my HDMI cord in there correctly. And I've got the HDMI one since we have an HD TV. But everybody's familiar with these streaming stick things, right? So I'm actually gonna say the first thing we did. Okay, so we had DirecTV, and we were paying $130 a month. That was like the total bill with tax and everything for 2 TVs, for 2 DVRs, all that crap you rent. It was satellite. It was not worth it, right? Okay. So I decided we're gonna cut DirecTV, and I bought a Roku to try. So before I unsubscribed, before I canceled my DirecTV service, I actually paid 1 more month while I tried out my Roku. And found out, some people like Netflix. I don't like Netflix, so we don't subscribe to it. And when we first left DirecTV, we paid for Sling TV because it was like $36 a month plus $5 tax. So it's $40 a month. But they dropped our Cardinal station and the FX station and stuff. So we don't use Sling TV anymore. We canceled that too. But I do use Hulu. But we use the Hulu on-demand streaming version, like the $11.99 a month, so that you can watch everything on demand. On demand, not the live TV version. We tried the live TV version of Hulu also, but our internet wasn't good enough, and the video just kept buffering and buffering and buffering. So we didn't like that, and we canceled that right away. Like the same day we tried it, we canceled it. So we didn't have to pay for it. But you can see they suggest certain stuff to you based on, I guess, what's popular at the time. But here's my favorite. The keep watching section is where it shows me the stuff I've already watched. So as you can tell, I love Chef Gordon Ramsay. So it shows me, hey, have you seen the new 24 Hours to Hell and Back? And we were watching. Now, the good thing about Hulu is they have some really great vintage 90s sitcoms on here also. So I'm going to move my camera a little closer. So as you can see, we're watching Roswell, which was on WB back in the day. Shark Tank. Who doesn't love Shark Tank? Okay, the kids love Curious George, so it's there. Oh, look, it says you love Gordon Ramsay, so have you watched Gordon Ramsay's Ultimate Home Cooking Show? This is one he does from home that's also available on YouTube for free. Saturday Night Live. I don't know what that is. We love the Connors, so of course I got the Connors on here. Catfish and MasterChef. And then it'll go through and show you all the different stuff you've watched over time. The kids have some shows in here they've watched. So there's, Harlots and The Handmaid's Tale. of course. When does The Handmaid's Tale come back on? Well, not yet, apparently. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the home screen. So the only service we actually pay for right now is Hulu and CBS All Access. Where's CBS? CBS All Access, which also you also get the CBS Sports Live app with that, and that's $5.99 a month. And the only reason I pay for that is because I'm about to show you. Okay, so everybody has a Roku, right? But did you know that you can draw in your local free over-the-air TV channels for free? The broadcast channels. Remember when everybody had the giant TV antennas up on top of their houses and you got to watch everything for free? Well, guess what? You still can. This channel is not coming in very good right now because it's PBS, and PBS's station is, I'm going to move my thing a little bit. PBS might be 15 miles away. Their broadcast station, their broadcast antenna, or whatever. So let me turn that off real quick because I'm going to show you what I have. And this is how I do it, guys, because I don't have a window near my TV, but I have a flat antenna. Let me close that. There's too much light coming in. Okay, so I have an antenna that, you know, you're supposed to, it comes with these stickies on the back, and you're supposed to take this and stick it up to a window close to your TV. Well, the cable on it is only this long, so I can't stick it to a window. So instead, I just hang it up here on my door, right? Because my door has a glass window. So I do that. And usually when we're using it, I try to like leave the door cracked so I'm not crimping the cord. Okay, so then this is the cable wire. So when they say cut the cord, please, whatever you do, don't actually cut your cable cords that's running through your house and stuff. Because if you decide to put a rooftop antenna up on top, all you have to do is run a cable from the antenna down to where the cable wire is running in to your house from the outside. Boom, you have free antenna TV, free digital HD signal throughout your whole home for all your TVs for free with one antenna. Okay, you have to have an amplifier and stuff. Mine comes with a free amplifier on here that's also plugged into the TV on the USB port, right? So if anybody comes in the chat, you can always ask a question, or if you rewatch this later, and you can leave a comment below, and I'll try to answer you in the comments. So I've already got my antenna set up, but the first thing you want to do when you plug in an antenna, you're not going to get anything. So you'd have to go to the menu. See, and I don't have my remote, so I'm not going to do it. But you'd have to go to the menu and scan your TV channels to see what comes in. So let's see. I'm going to scroll through the channels here and show you what I do get. This is 55.3, which is Fox's 0.3 channel. Fox has 55.1, 55.2, 55.3. So here's some vintage classic TV. And honestly, if you guys could see the signal, I think that it looks really good. Even though it's black and white, it looks pretty good. Okay, so here we're going to go to the next one down, which is Me TV. You may be familiar with Me TV if you if you've had an antenna before, or maybe it's on your cable lineup. I'm not sure. But anyway, here you get it for free.
Small towns have big secrets.
You know, you get all this kind of stuff for free. Here's Fox's main channel. Fox 55 main channel. Fox 55 is what's in my area, what their station number is. So now we're gonna keep going down because I'm going from top down. And Fox's broadcast tower is about 40 miles away. So again, 40 miles away, I'm still getting signal on my little cheapo flat antenna that cost me $10 on eBay. And I just was at the Dollar General store yesterday and saw they had the same ones. They were $14. So, I mean, that's a really reasonable alternative to buy one of these cheap, I hate to say cheap, but really, buy one of these cheap antennas. See, I'm still holding it and getting signal. For $14 at Dollar General, guys. And you buy, it's not like, with the cable company, you have to rent it or anything. You buy it, it's yours, you put it up, done. Okay? Okay. That's just because I was moving the antenna around. But if you have a rooftop antenna, you can draw on even more channels, which I was able to. But when our roof got redone and everything, they took our antenna down and didn't put it back up. So this is the charge channel. I'm sorry, it's just running commercials. But you can see the pictures coming in pretty good. This is called TBD. I'm not really sure what this is, but a lot of times they play like funny YouTube videos or different stuff. Comet, this is like a sci-fi channel that you get for free. They have a lot of like old weird sci-fi stuff, or sometimes they have like the karate movies and different stuff. Okay, here's 20.1. This is ABC 20. ABC, I think, is coming. Where's ABC coming from? I think ABC might be coming from 40 miles away too, from the west. But you can see Kelly and Ryan's on right now. And if my HD camera is doing what it's supposed to do, you should be able to see that that's a pretty good signal. And actually, all the TV stations, everything you're going to get over your antenna. Maybe I should turn my TV down. Everything you're going to get over your antenna is going to be better quality than the cable company, a streaming service, or satellite TV. Because you're getting the full 1080p HD signal for free, coming over, broadcast through the air, and there's no compression. So, yeah, you want the best picture, get you an HD TV antenna. It doesn't, really have to be HD. You could use an old school antenna you find in a junkyard, like if it's a huge 100-mile antenna, you just have to put it up on your roof and put an antenna tower up or whatever. Okay, gonna keep scrolling. Okay, this is the ION channel, but right now it's not drawing anything in. So either they're not broadcasting anything right now, or programming description is not available. My signal, the signal cannot be decoded. I've never had that happen before. I don't know what that means. That's really weird. I kind of moved my antenna a little bit and this station might be just too far away for me to be able to pick it up with this little antenna. Well, let's see, it's kind of coming in and out, or it's broadcasting too strong and my amplifier is messing up the signal maybe. Wand. Let's see, where is that? I don't know where this one's coming from either. I wonder if it's this signal's too strong. So like sometimes this happens, you have to play around with, is the signal too strong? Oh, it looked like it was going in there. I just unplugged my amplifier, see, and now it's not getting anything. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna plug the amplifier back in, see. It's kind of coming in and out. I'm going to say either this channel, this broadcast tower is too far away for my antenna to pick it up, really. So that'd probably be something I'd get with my rooftop antenna. Well, now look, now it's straightened out. Maybe it's because I'm walking in front of the antenna too. That might have something to do with it. Because sometimes that bothers it. Okay, now we're coming to the PBS area. Pbs Create Station that has woodworking, sewing, different stuff, cooking channels on it. PBS's second station, which is all about the world, I guess. And like even on my TV, so it gives you the story, you know, whatever it's playing, it gives you the title. PBS has this free cartoon channel for kids in the morning. They play cartoons until about 11. They even play Cat in the Hat episodes and stuff like that. So, I mean, really, guys, you can see how using your TV antenna is great. Look, you know, you're getting all these free channels. They're all your local channels, local to you, that you were drawing in from around you. You don't have to pay nobody for them. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my Roku. Switch my inputs. See, I didn't have to unplug anything, by the way. I didn't have to unplug the TV antenna. I didn't have to unplug the Roku. I just switched inputs. So I'm going to go to the top here. Okay, so we already talked about Netflix. I don't have Sling TV. I don't have Showtime. I don't have HBO Now either. I don't know if Roku just throws these channels up there like, here, try this. But if you haven't seen Vudu, so I'm going to show you this first, because when you're trying to be a cord cutter, there's certain things you want to watch, right? Like my husband wants to watch the sports games and the St. Louis Cardinal games. And apparently my husband and I love The Curse of Oak Island. So with Vudu, Vudu has all kinds of free stuff also. There's a free tab up here I just went to. So you can see what they're showing right now, free with ads. All these different movies you can watch for free. And they're not movies you haven't heard of. They're just old movies, you know, like Flight Plan, Boy Meets Girl. I Dream of Jeannie is free with ads. There's all kinds of stuff in here that you can choose that's free, right? You don't have to always pay for everything, okay? But because my husband and I love The Curse of Oak Island, I go ahead and, since we don't, even when we paid for Sling TV, they had the History Channel, but they dropped the History Channel, they dropped the St. Louis Cardinal Channel, they dropped all kinds of stuff, so we dropped them. And we tried YouTube TV for a while, but it was $50 a month, and it kind of got expensive. And it still, even though YouTube, we paid $50 a month for YouTube TV, they still didn't have the History Channel, and I still couldn't watch The Curse of Oak Island. So I've bought him a couple seasons of The Curse of Oak Island from when we did our, season 4 is when we first started, because we cut the cord and we couldn't watch Curse of Oak Island anymore. So I just started buying him the seasons here on Vudu, because it's like $20 a month. And here you can see season 4. He's got all the episodes he can ever want to watch. You can watch the entire season. There's no commercials. You can watch them from your phone, computer, wherever. Let's see. This is the most recent one. We bought season 7. Oh, I hate that. Okay. The whole setup I'm not used to yet. It tricks me up sometimes. But see, you can see from episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've watched episode 15. Now, Curse of Oak Island, the new episodes come out on Tuesday night, live, on the History Channel. But because we paid, on Vudu, they come out the next day. So we can watch them all every week on Wednesday, watch the new episode. And then, like I said, no commercials. They're here forever. Once you pay for them, they're yours. They don't go away unless Vudu one day is deleted. Maybe that'd be the only way. Okay, a lot of people like the Amazon Prime thing. Again, not an Amazon customer. Don't like Amazon. Don't pay for Amazon Prime. Okay, pay for Hulu. I already showed you what I watch on Hulu. This is just some weird stuff that's in there. Crackle has some free movies and TV shows, but again, they have ads or commercials, but you get to watch some stuff for free. Now, okay, back in the day, I used to like the channel WB, and we all know the channel WB is now switched to the CW. And the CW is a free over-the-air TV station, but the closest broadcaster is so far away that we don't get to get the CW. But guess what? They have their own app, and you can watch everything for free. You don't have to pay for anything, so you can watch whatever. I don't know where we're at. You can watch whatever you want for free. So here's their shows they're currently advertising. It says someone's watching. Thanks for joining me. You can type in the chat. I can see it. This is just some of their shows that they're currently running. See, they've remade Charmed. They've remade Dynasty. I didn't know that. Supernatural. Nancy Drew. So they have a lot of different shows that they're running on CW right now. And they used to have the new episode, or the new season, they relaunched Roswell. So, like, remember I said I'm watching Roswell on Hulu, the old 90s series? Well, the CW actually came out and remade Roswell. So we were watching that on here also. Let's see if I can see. Okay, here's their current shows. Batwoman, Nancy Drew, All American, Crisis on Earth, Riverdale, The Flash, DC Legends, Supernatural, Supergirl, Charmed, Dynasty. Okay, so maybe they aren't gonna continue with their Roswell series, but anyway, everything on the CW is free. You don't need a cable subscription. You don't need any sign-in, nothing. Tubi free movies and TV is also another good one that we've tried some. So there's, different movies, older movies. Daddy Daycare is on here. American History X. There's all kinds of different stuff. Continue watching Hoarders. So, I mean, if you just get on your Roku and start messing around, like I said, the Crackle app is free. This Tubi app is free. The CW is free. Obviously, YouTube is free. Now, I have the Fox News app. I have the Bravo app. I have the Nick Jr. app. Because my parents still pay for cable. They pay for the cheapest analog cable package that actually gets them what they want to watch. And because of their provider offers them internet and everything, they also offer them free streaming abilities. So I can download I can go in the Bravo TV app here, and I am signed in, like my father. I don't want to say our provider and stuff because I don't want them to strip away his privileges. He gets it as a free service for paying for the cable and internet and all that stuff. Anyway, I can go into the Bravo TV app, sign in as him, and I can watch anything I want to on the Bravo channel. Okay, there's Project Runway, Vanderpump Rules, my favorite. The Housewives, they're all on here. Below Deck, we love Below Deck in the $1 Million Listing. Even Watch What Happens Live with Andy is on here. I mean, so Southern Charm. There's all kinds of stuff. Okay, so if you don't believe me and you think I'm lying, I will go in and show you right now. Because I love Vanderpump Rules. I'll just let it play for like 10 or 15 seconds so you guys see. I'm not lying. This is the only benefit I get because these are the things that like I wouldn't get them if my father didn't have his current cable set up and his, that free benefit of being able to sign into these TV provider apps and log in with his subscription thing, and then I get to watch all these apps for free. And I don't have to be in his house, This isn't my house. Boom, here it's starting. It ran on the Bravo TV app, they still run the ads, but that was one ad,
I don't even know where to start.
The only person I'm having a problem with is you. Do you even know me? Do you even know me, dude?
This was years of friendship that I thought would last forever.
Okay, so as you can see, it was playing the episode, but I don't want to get copyright claimed by YouTube, so I had to shut it off. But yeah, I can watch all my Vanderpump Rules that I want to. Okay, I guess the Bravo TV app just had a brain fart because it said it couldn't load. Okay, the kids love Nickelodeon, right? I have kids, right? You go, I have kids. What am I going to do for them? Again, I'm signing into the Nickelodeon Junior app as my father. If you are younger, like, you're a kid of an older parent, the older generation, they might have the same benefit as my dad, where because you pay for the cable and internet and stuff, you get this free provider information that you can log in with streaming devices and watch your stuff for free. So I'm just going to hit continue, and it's going to play whatever's here, Max and Ruby. The kids were watching Max and Ruby last. You want to exit now? How do I? See, and then you can go down here and you can change episodes, or you can go down again and they'll let you pick, different stuff, some fun advertisements and stuff. Then there's full episodes like Blaze and Paw Patrol, this Paddington Bear, I guess he's making a comeback, Blue's Clues. They have all the Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. Shows. Okay. Peppa Pig, Max and Ruby, what they were just watching, Paw Patrol, Ryan's Toy Review, Shimmer and Shine. So they have all kinds of different stuff on there. Again, Nick Jr. app, but you have to have like a cable provider login. We have this. I downloaded this Big Ten Network Plus for my husband because he loves the Big Ten and he loves the Illini games and stuff. But this is kind of a rip. I guess you can watch replays. But like yesterday, we were looking for the Illini game and it wasn't on here, and I don't know why. But again, there's just random apps like this that'll, I guess, show you the schedule if you want to check that out. Okay, like I said, I pay for CBS Access, which is $5.99 a month, because we weren't able to draw in CBS before. CBS might, I don't think it did. ABC came in. I don't think we had CBS. Star Trek? Oh my gosh, what? I just saw Spock. Okay, I haven't played around with this CBS app too much, but I guess there's some vintage shows like Seventh Heaven on here. Beauty and the Beast. Oh my gosh, that's like from the 80s. That TV show. 90210. Big Brother's on here. Bob the Builder. And again, I pay $5.99 a month for this because I don't get access to it. So CBS has all its own content on here available to stream if you want to pay for it. And all the content they've purchased. So far you haven't seen any actual live streaming service because right now we don't pay for one. and we're trying to keep it that way. I really like FilmRise. Also, FilmRise is free. Free movies and TV, and I think there might be ads that they run. All these free ones run ads. Okay, so like this movie's really cute. The Christmas Bunny. We found that on here for free. The kids like it. We watch the vintage old seasons of Roseanne. We're currently in season 2 of the original Roseanne show, but they're all on here, all the episodes you want. There's some older free movies that's on here. Care Bears, Runs in the Family. Then they have some Christmas movies on here for free. They have a lot more at Christmas time. Christmas Story. So there's all kinds of different stuff you can. Look, here's new TV arrivals. Hop Along Cassidy. That's really old. So there's all kinds of different, ways to enjoy some older content that probably isn't actually available anywhere else, by the way. And I know my live, I'm 31 minutes in. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to finish it up real quick. I also, to all my friends out there who love Jerry Springer or Steve Wilkos, guess what? If you don't have a TV antenna or you missed it because you're at work during the day, they have their own app. It's called the Nosy TV app. And here I'm just going to hit whatever I was watching and hit resume so you can see that you can watch the Steve Wilkos show for free and Jerry Springer for free. If you want to watch Jerry Springer, I don't know. Jerry Springer's on there. They do run ads like this, of course.
Now with the new Lemon Tree app, you can go beyond.
And I can't skip the ads.
Full financial health, including your free credit score.
But anyway, like I said, you can watch Steve Wilkos, and here's all of his new episodes that just aired recently, because all the new episodes are added on. Here's Divorce Court, if you want to watch Divorce Court. Remember the old girl the original talk show, Sally? Okay, Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkos, Maury, Trisha, Joan Rivers. They even have hers on there. And Geraldo. I guess Geraldo had his own show too. Okay, then they have Divorce Court, Eye for an Eye, Blind Date, For the Love of Ray J, The Rock of Love. They have all kinds of older TV stations, TV shows, different series, I guess. Okay, see here I had YouTube TV, but I don't pay for that anymore. And then Fox Sports has this Fox Sports app where yesterday for the Super Bowl, they opened this app up so it was free to anybody who wanted to download it and use Fox Sports to watch the Super Bowl or anything else that they were airing yesterday. So I'm going to I didn't realize it was free yesterday and I wasn't signed in. I'd have to go back in and sign in as my dad, which I'm not going to do right now. But I'm just going to show you that it's showing you every Fox channel that they offer. So this is like their Fox. This is Fox 43. I don't know if that's supposed to be my local channel, but it's not. Okay, and then FS1, FS2, the Big Ten Network, which we had to pay YouTube TV $50 a month just to get the Big Ten Network in my St. Louis Cardinal game, aka FS1. Now I don't have to, because apparently I can just go right into the Fox Sports app and watch any one of the Fox Sports channels they offer that I want. So that takes care of my husband for his sports that he wants to watch, like the Illini game, basketball, and St. Louis Cardinal baseball games. They're all available in the Fox Sports app. And I don't know if Fox Sports offers a subscription service, but again, I get that. I sign in as my dad with his cable provider, and I get to watch it for free. Same with MTV. I use the MTV app, sign in as him, as with his provider information, and I watch whatever I want. I have not tried this Philo. I don't know I think it's another streaming service, but again, I'm trying to stay away from that stuff. Although I do have the Blaze TV app because I love Steven Crowder. And at one time, Steven Crowder threw a huge deal where it was like $30 a month, and or not $30 a month. It was $30 a year because he runs his subscription service by the year. So usually it's $99 for a year, but he was going through some trouble and needed some extra cash real quick. So he made a sale, and everything. It was $30 for the whole year for access to Blaze TV, which has Glenn Beck, Mark Levin. It's taken me a while. It's been a while since I've watched their stuff. I just watch Steven Crowder, Louder with Crowder, because he's hilarious, and he's a conservative comedian who basically makes his own Saturday Night Live kind of content. So I'm just here. He's talking to Ben Shapiro.
Coming back, enjoy the show. It's about to start momentarily. Please do consider joining Mug Club at louderwithcrowder.com/Mug Club.
Like, that's what I did. I joined his Mug Club.
We're not monetized on here. And if not, just bookmark the page, check in every day. We have a new
If not, you can watch it for free on YouTube, but on Blaze TV, you get the full episodes, and then you get to go back and watch episodes.
Watch for yourself.
You know.
Louder with Crowder Studios, protected exclusively by Walter.
Well, I better not do that because that's a music video, so we don't want to get copyrighted claim there either. All right, but anyway, you can see that, okay, so I paid $30 for the whole year to watch Blaze TV. I pay $5.99 for CBS All Access, $5.99 a month, okay? And then I pay $11.99 a month for Hulu. So really the streaming or on-demand services I pay for is less than $20 a month. And I bought, you know, I got access to Steven Crowder for the whole year for $30. So just look at that, guys. $20 a month versus my original bill that was $130 a month for satellite TV. And I didn't get half the cool stuff I have on my streaming stick, plus my TV antenna that's hanging up on the door over there. Nobody came in to and watched live, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that was my full review. Is it worth it to cut the cable? Yes. Or cut your satellite? Yes. Do it. The only thing I pay $45 a month for my internet, and it's like the low end of the internet, cable internet, but it's, you know, not with all these, oh, you need to pay $70 a month for this high speed internet. No, you don't. You just saw everything I showed you. None of it had to stop and load for a long, long time. You know, so why not? And of course, regular YouTube's on there too. So you can watch anything you want on the regular YouTube for free, right? So I'm going to say cutting the cord was the best thing we ever did. Saved ourselves lots and lots of money. We get to watch all kinds of content we want for free. We get all our over-the-air TV channels for free. And I'm going to tell anybody who wants to do it, start looking into it. Go research. Get you a TV antenna. Get you a Roku. The Rokus are like $25. You know, that's a one-time cost, $25. Your TV antenna, maybe $15. And I did buy a rooftop antenna off of eBay that was like $35. And it's totally worth it. Works great. I love it. Don't know what else to say besides please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to cut the cable, you can do it right now. You go out and start looking around. Get a Roku. Look at all those free channels you get. And before you know it, you'll love it. And you won't mind that cable. You won't mind coming home and not having your cable box because it'll work great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my video. Subscribe to my channel because I'll put out more review videos soon. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.